How's it going, everybody? Dane Wilson here. I'm at my office at Lender's Choice Credit Solutions. Hope you guys are having an awesome Thursday. I just wanted to do this video. Hopefully this will kind of shed some light a little bit on the credit repair industry and how it works. There's not very much transparency with our industry, and definitely not a lot of understanding of kind of how it works, and that leads to upset clients, and that leads to people believing that credit repair is a scam and that sort of thing. And so the more transparent we can be as an industry, it's just going to help more people, and it's gonna help more people. So what I wanted to do today was just kind of talk a little bit about finding a good credit repair company. If you're a loan officer or realtor and you want to send your clients to somebody because you come into a lot of clients that want to buy a house and just need help with their credit, but you're not sure who to trust, what kind of credit repair company to use because you've heard bad stories. If you yourself need credit repair, you've had a bad experience in the past, or you have just heard things, and so it's got you kind of hesitant to make a decision on who to use. I wanted to give you some tips that might help you to be able to understand the good companies, the bad companies, and what that looks like. And so and I just wanted to say, I think we all understand at this point that credit repair works. You've seen reviews online, you've seen testimonials from people who have gotten into a house and because of credit repair, and so it absolutely works. I think we all know that, but you also see a lot of companies that have bad reviews online. And so why is that? Why is it that some companies online, they'll have really good reviews of people that couldn't be more happy with the results they got, and then some people are upset and disappointed and said that they paid a company and they didn't get the results that they wanted? Why does that happen, and what can be done about that? So I'm going to give five things to look for in a good credit repair company. And if a company is doing all of these things, then they're going to be a safe bet for you, for your clients, or for yourself. So the first one is just good communication. If you're communicating often throughout the process, and you have a good understanding, and you can ask questions and get your questions answered when you want, if your consultant or your company is available to answer questions and to make sure you feel comfortable every step of the way, if anything happens, if your scores change, if you get a letter in the mail, if you get a phone call, being able to make that phone call to the credit repair company and understand what happened is huge. And if you're a realtor or a loan officer and you want to be in the loop with if your clients are ready to qualify now, or if they need a little bit more work, good communication is just going to make everybody feel a lot more at ease throughout the process, so that you're not wondering what's going on. So pretty simple. The next one is whether you are going to be sending your clients to a credit repair company or whether you are going to be using a credit repair company yourself. The initial consultation is huge. Make that credit repair company break down everything that they're going to be doing for you or for your clients. Make sure they know what they're doing. Ask them, how do you get negative accounts off? Explain to me specifically. How do you get late payments off? How do you get collection accounts off? How's that possible? How can you get a bankruptcy off? How do you improve someone's credit scores? Is it something they can do on their own? Tell me why you can do a better job than someone could do on their own, or tell me why you could do a better job than another credit repair company. Make that credit repair company prove to you that they know what they're doing, so that you can feel confident throughout the process. They know what they're doing. They told me what their game plan was. I believe that it works. They explained it to me. And so, you will feel confident that you're working with a company that absolutely has the ability and the knowledge to know how to help you out. And the next one is just credit education. Throughout the whole process, that's such a big part of credit repair, not just getting negative accounts off. Credit education, understanding how to maximize your scores, the things to do, the things not to do, are very important. And so the credit repair company that believes in education is always going to be a winner over someone who gets you in the program and focuses only on getting negative accounts deleted. The next part, this is huge, this is everything, realistic expectations for what's possible with credit repair companies. A big problem is unrealistic expectations being set by credit repair companies and others. If you are telling people that we could definitely get you approved in a couple months, or that I guarantee you we'll get your scores to a certain point, then you're just not being honest. You're saying that because you want to enroll the client, or you want to work with that realtor or that loan officer, and so you're giving them your highlight reel, you're giving them your best case scenarios, not what's your average, not what's realistic all the time. And so work with a credit repair company that's going to give you realistic expectations of what's possible with the timeline and the results. So we like to look at a credit report based on what we see. We'll give our average time frame, that a client is typically in our program, and then we'll give the worst case scenario, and we'll say, don't be surprised if the worst case scenario happens. That way we can only, go up from there. I want you to know worst case scenario, so that you're not surprised if it happens. We hope it doesn't. It's not likely, but it could. If you know that, then there's no way you can be disappointed with the results or timeline. We also like to go through each type of negative account that the client has and talk about what our average deletion percentage statistics are with that type of account. And none of them are 100%. So if someone has late payments or collections or bankruptcy or whatever, we're going to let them know what the odds are of that account coming off. Again, win or lose, you understand right up front before you ever enroll with the company, here's what's possible, this is realistic, they don't have a magic wand, they can't guarantee, to get everything off. But as long as that's understood up front, then it's okay. But if you have certain expectations up front and then you find out later on after you paid a bunch of money that that wasn't the truth, then that's where you're going to be upset and confused. And so reasonable expectations is huge. The next part is fair pricing. So some credit repair companies charge a lot of money, some are cheap credit repair companies. And fair pricing isn't about cheap or expensive, it's about fair. It's about with almost any industry, if you don't get the results that you want or what you want, product or service, you don't pay. As a realtor or a loan officer, if you don't sell that house, if you don't get the deal done, you're not going to get paid. And so no one's ever going to call a realtor a scam because they can't sell you, they can't not sell you a house and still get their commission. They either get the job done or they don't get paid. Well, with credit repair, a lot of companies charge for their time. So it's not about the results you get. You're paying that credit repair company to work on your behalf, like hiring an attorney that charges an hourly rate. You're paying that attorney for their time. So win or lose at the trial, you paid for their time and you didn't pay for the results. And so some credit repair companies charge for their time. So no matter what happens throughout that process, you paid for, for them to work on your account. Some credit repair companies do charge for results, not for their time. And so if you hire a company that tells you, look, we only charge for what we get deleted after we get it deleted, and a lot of companies like us do a 100% satisfaction money back guarantee. So if you're not 100% satisfied with the results, you're not paying anything anyway. So that's fair pricing. That's you paying for what you got, not for time, not for trying, but it's either you got it done and I'll pay, or you didn't and I shouldn't have to pay. And we agree with that. And then, and so the last part, like I said, is the money back guarantee. It's ultimately, if you're not 100% satisfied with the program for any reason, you shouldn't have to pay anything. So if you group all that together, very good communication, free consultation to explain exactly how we do what we do, how we get accounts deleted, exactly how it works so that it's very understandable, break down how it's possible to get accounts deleted and that sort of thing. Reasonable expectations, what's possible, fair pricing, and a money-back guarantee. If you put all that together, you have a credit repair company that you can trust that is going to keep you in the loop every step of the way, so there's no fear when you get a collection call or when you get anything that you don't know what to do. You can pick up the phone and that credit repair company is there to help you out. The free consultation to say, look, I need you to prove to me right now that you know what you're doing. Show me, tell me, explain it so that I can understand that you know exactly how to help me and that you have a plan to help me. The next part is reasonable expectations. Tell me the truth. Tell me, I don't need to be, overpromised, and just tell me what's the possibility of me being able to qualify to buy a house or improve my scores or whatever the case may be. And then I only want to pay if I get the job done. That's not too much to ask. And so that's what we try to do as a credit repair company. And if you put all those things together, you really can't go wrong. You're going to work with a company that is incentivized to get items deleted, that only gets paid if they get the job done. And so they're putting their money where their mouth is. Worst case scenario is you don't pay anything. And so like I said, I believe in credit repair. You could never convince me that credit repair is not a great thing if done right. And so that's what we want to do for you and for your clients. If you have any questions, you can comment below or you can reach out to me. But we're always here to help. You guys have a great Thursday, and I hope to talk to you soon.